Hey guys, Minecraft Master Builder here, and today we are going to be using a tool called MCEdit. Now what this does is you can open your worlds in MCEdit that you've made in Minecraft and you can edit them. You can even create new ones. So to download this, you just open your web browser and go to mcedit.net. Now this page should come up, and it may look a little bit different if it updates. But just go to the download tab, or there's a download button. And I have the free version, but there's a full version that you can pay for, and it has a few more features. But I like the free version better. So just download it, and once you have it downloaded, you should get a folder called MCEdit. Now, in the MCEdit folder, scroll down and find this file called MCEdit. Now make sure the type is application. If it's not, then keep looking, because it has to be the application file. Okay, open it, and it should take about 30 seconds to open. It may take a little bit longer, so you just have to have patience. Okay, once you have opened MCEdit, this page should come up. Now, if this is your first time, this window will come up, and just is a warning that says if you have the same world open at the same time in MCEdit and Minecraft, then you may lose your work. Okay, you can hit Don't Remind Me Again, and it will never pop up. Okay, these bottom ones with the F1, F2, etc. are worlds that I've already edited or made in MCEdit. Now, over here you can edit the controls or the graphics or the options, which just has a bunch of different stuff. You can play with it however you want. Okay, if you want to open a world and edit it that you have already made in Minecraft, just hit the open button and it will have your save file that has all your different worlds that you've already made. And then if you want to create a new world, then just hit create new world. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Now I want mine to be survival, but you can also do creative. Okay, I'm going to make mine a super flat world, and my generator for the Minecraft server, I don't know why, but it's not working. So I have to do flatland. And you can edit the height or whatever, and you can have it grass or no grass. Okay, once you're done, just hit create, and this will pop up, and you have to name your world. So you can name whatever you want. I'm just going to call it Bob. I don't really know why, but I'm going to call that. Okay. So it is generating, and it sometimes take a while, but it depends how fast your computer is. So this will pop up, and it just says world created. To expand this infinite world, explore the world in Minecraft or use the chunk control tool. Now, the chunk control tool, I will be getting into that a little bit. Now this is just with the basics of what I'm going to do today. So just hit OK, and this is your generated world. Now what that little block is you can have it, and you can select a bunch of different blocks. That's what this means. This is the select, then the brush, to where you can just make a bunch of different stuff, stone or whatever. I haven't used it that much. I don't really play with it very much. And then there's the clone, which you can clone a tower that you've made or whatever. And there's fill and replace, which I will get into. Like, if you want to make a house and you want the floor to be wooden, then you can hit fill and replace, and then find whatever block you want. You can find it in this list, or you can search it. It's faster to search it if it's closer to the bottom. Now, just click on the wood that you want, or whatever blocks you want, and hit OK, and then hit fill. Okay, then deselect, and you have a wooden floor. Now, if you right click and hold, then you'll have the adventure mode. You can also, when you let go, then it will go back to this, but you can just click it, and then it will stay in adventure mode. I'm not holding it, and then you can click it again, and there you go. So, you can also make walls in Minecraft, or MCEdit, not Minecraft. Okay, if you press spacebar, then it'll make you go up, but you can do however you want. So just select where you want your wall to be at base, and then let go, and then it should have it. And then click and hold on the top, and then drag it up. And then it'll show you the 9H by the nudge buttons, which the blue will make the blue side nudge forward, and it will make the yellow side nudge the other direction. and the white one will make it nudge up. Okay, so just make it how tall you want, and then hit fill and replace again, and then just get the block you want, obviously. And I'm going to do cobblestone, and then hit OK. And then the shortcut to fill is enter, and then hit deselect, and you have a cobblestone wall. And then you can do that to make an entire house. You can even do it to ceilings. And then you can also do it for the ceilings. You just select whatever blocks you want, and then you can do it just like the floor. And then you can even make towers by dragging it up, and they won't be hollow. But also, a cool thing is you can select a big area, and then hit this coffee pot, or the filter button. Now, it will bring up this window, and right by filter, you can click on it, and you'll have all your different filters, but you can click on this, and this is all the ones that actually have it. Okay, so you can set the biome for that spot. You can make the mobs invisible, whatever. But I'm just going to keep it on add potion effects to mobs, which is what it always originally is, or should be. You can also download filters from a bunch of different websites. I don't have the website's names, but you can search it online. Okay, so these are a little more expert things. I'm just going to leave those alone for this video. But go ahead and click by this effect button, just click on it, and this has all the different effects that you can do. Now the ones that say no mob effect, it'll just affect your player, not the mobs, but all the other ones will. Okay, so you can do whatever, and then filter, and it will have them do that. It takes a little while to figure it out. And then import is how you import new filters that you've downloaded. And if you hit this, then you can edit the player. It should have a list of all the players if you've been on Minecraft with all of them. And then you can double click on them, and then it'll bring up this list. You can even edit the inventory of what they have. Okay, and if you click on this, then you can move the spawn point to wherever you want. Alright, the last thing I'm going to get into today is the chunk control. Now, this entire world is made out of blocks, not chunks. But as you can see over here with the checkerboard, those are all your chunks. Okay, so if you want to make another world, or maybe you even want to make a new island, you can drag and select all your chunks. Now I'm not going to do too many because it takes a very long time to load if you select a lot. Like if you did like 10,000, then it will take a few minutes. You just have to be patient. Okay, once you select it, then you can hit, if you're actually selecting already created chunks, then you can hit delete, and it will delete them, including the world. Okay, if you want to create more chunks, then you hit, obviously, create, and you do the same thing that you did on the menu. I'm going to do flat land and select how high it is. Now, just for an example, I'm going to have grass on it. Okay, so it's creating. Alright, so as you can see, it already is creating it. Now, after it generates them, it still takes a little bit. Alright, well that's about all you need to know with MCEdit. That's all the basics. Now you can change a bunch of stuff. You can even change the end or the nether of what they look like, which is pretty cool. I like that, how you can do that. So, you can do whatever you want. It's all endless. You just have to have a big imagination. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do today, and so one of my next videos will probably be the expert tips for MCEdit, but it's not going to be my next one. But I will have that video out soon, and hopefully I will come out with a lot more videos. Hopefully this week. Alright, thank you for listening.